Born in San Diego, this girl grew up in a golfing family and fell in love with the sport before she even started high school. And no, she isn't your average golf content creator. She's the real deal because she played collegiate level golf and her dream was to make it to the LPGA. But unfortunately, a shoulder injury and the COVID-19 pandemic later, those plans vanished into thin air. If you haven't guessed who we're talking about already, then it's the next big golf influencer herself. Oh, not Paige Spiranak. She's the real golf social media queen. Nope, not Grace Karras either. All right, enough guesses. We get it. There are a ton of gorgeous golf girls to think about. But today, we're talking about Claire Hogle. And if you've ever been lucky enough to scroll through her Instagram feed, then you'd know just how stunning she is. Hey guys, welcome back to Golf Queens HQ, where we tell you everything you need to know about the gorgeous golf girls who make the sport 10 times more fun to watch. In this video, we're telling you all about the untold stories you didn't know about Claire Hogle's life. But before we get into it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos like this one. Now let's jump straight into it. First up, she actually didn't like golf at all. Claire was never one of those girls who grew up with a club in her hand. Instead, it was actually her mother who pushed her all the way into the greens. This gorgeous golf queen has admitted that back in 8th grade, her mother told her that she must play at least one season of high school golf or else. There was no other option. She just had to do it. It didn't even matter if she liked the sport or not. It was all about giving it a chance. So, Claire made the wise choice and swung her first shot. She ended up preparing all summer for the one season that she played and actually ended up liking the sport after all. And here's the most interesting part. Claire never really wanted to be a golfer. But once she landed on that green and swung that club, it was like love at first sight. She ended up really liking golf and pursued it to take it further in life. Next up, playing golf as a young girl wasn't always easy for her. Most young girls are interested in doing their makeup and talking about boys. But for Claire, it was all about golf. And since she didn't have any gal pals who shared the same love for golf, she actually ended up feeling a bit like a misfit on many occasions. She'd end up on the course all alone, with nobody else her age, but she'd still somehow manage to power through it all. On Women's Golf Day, Claire shared her inspirational story on Instagram. She wrote, quote, "I was hooked to golf at 14, but I was usually the only girl on the course. I wish I had some girl pals to join me." But even while remembering those tough days as a girl in a male-dominated sport, she was still super positive about everything. She also wrote, "In the past couple of years, I've seen so many women take up the game, and my circle of golf sisters has grown to include some of my closest friends." If we were to learn something from this golf queen, it would definitely be her passion, determination, and positivity. Moving on, did you know that Claire had to quit golf due to some very serious reasons? Once she fell in love with the sport as a teenager, she just had to keep playing and playing. This young girl spent all of her free time on the greens, and she actually became a regular at her local course. From there, she took her talent and skill to the collegiate level at California State University, San Marcos. There, she played for 2.5 years and called the entire experience incredible. But just when young Claire was starting to make a name for herself, the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world like a truck, and all her plans were instantly delayed. Instead of being able to play golf and study on campus, she was forced to be at home and study online. But wait, that's not the only reason Claire didn't play anymore. The truth is that she had a serious shoulder injury in 2020 as well, which obviously made it much more difficult to swing her club. And that's when she had the light bulb moment and turned all of her attention to content creation. Now, where have we heard that story before? Yup. We're all thinking of golf's OG queen, Paige Spiranak. Claire clearly followed the same footsteps as Paige when she started posting small videos and pictures. But even before she took content creation seriously, Claire says that she already had a small golf following from doing a bit of YouTube stuff in college. And if you ask us, then that's just her being humble. She actually had a whopping 20,000 followers already. Then, when her dream of playing professionally was fading away, she decided to give golf influencing a try. She wasn't sure what would happen and whether this new career path would work for her, but she still took a chance on it. She started posting golf stuff, and to her surprise, people really seemed to like it. We mean, who doesn't love seeing a drop-dead gorgeous girl like her play some golf? And get this, she already has a huge fan following. She joined YouTube back in January 2015, and since then, she's really become a YouTube golf queen of her own. She has an insane 26 million views on her channel, and she loves posting informational content with her 140 143,000 subscribers. But of course, it's not all about serious how to play golf kind of videos. In fact, Claire seems to love having fun on the course. One of her most popular videos is her trying to figure out how far she can hit all her golf clubs. Sounds fun, right? She also enjoys playing against other golfers and vlogging her experiences to share with her fans. And we'd be lying if we said watching her videos after a long day isn't the best way to relax. Enough about YouTube though, what about Instagram? Well, Claire is already being compared to the ultimate Insta golf queen, Paige, and that is saying a lot. If you scroll through her feed, you'll find the most gorgeous videos of her playing golf in some incredibly scenic locations, whether she's modeling in a bikini on the beach or taking a swing in the snowy mountains in her adorable beanie. Claire just looks effortlessly beautiful in everything. And of course, thanks to all that talent and her absolutely stunning looks, it's no surprise that she already has 869,000 followers on Instagram. She might have a long way to go until she reaches Paige's level of 3.4 million followers and a regular podcast, but she's clearly off to a great start. Do you guys think Claire is the next Paige? Let us know in the comments below. Speaking of all that content creation, Claire is one of those influencers who just follows her heart. Looking at her videos, you might think that she's one of those creators who plans out everything that they're going to post, but that just isn't what Claire is all about. According to her, she just plays it by ear. She sees what her fans are liking, whether they're enjoying what she's posting or not, and then she just kind of goes from there. And here's the best part. She never seems to plan anything she posts. She just goes to the golf course, plays some golf, records it, and posts the best shot to her page. As simple as that. But wait, what about the golfing career that she left behind? There's no denying that Claire absolutely loved to play golf. Throughout her high school and college years, her biggest goal was to play pro golf. But after that shoulder injury, she was forced to change course entirely. Now, she still sometimes thinks about getting back into playing professionally or even just getting back into competitive golf, whether it's amateur golf or anything. For her, it seems like falling in love with golf came as first nature. She mostly enjoyed the competitive side of it, and she still believes that it would be super fun to get back into that. We don't know whether Claire would be able to compete against the likes of Lydia Ko and Minjee Lee, but we do know that she has what it takes to shape her game up again. In the meantime though, she still wants to continue creating meaningful content for her fans and keep sharing her love for golf with the entire world. But hey, even if she doesn't go back to playing, she's still making a huge impact in the world of golf. It might have been a few years since Claire played golf competitively, but she still has her own ways of giving back to the game. As she continues to rise in the influencer space, she has already inspired thousands of fans to take up the game. In one interview, she said, "I get messages and comments from followers that tell me that I'm the reason they started playing, especially on my YouTube." And if you take a look at how fun this golf queen makes the sport look, then it's really no surprise that people are willing to swing a club. All because of her. But more than anything else, Claire loves seeing that many women have followed in her footsteps and taken up the game. Back when she started playing, there weren't many other girls to play with. Now, with all her talent, she's doing wonders by building an entire female golf community. And as much as we can't wait to see what Claire does next, we're gonna have to wrap up this video. Do you guys think she can be the next big thing in golf? What are your thoughts on her YouTube videos? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, speaking of the next big thing, do you know golf girl Brie Teresi's net worth? We're covering all that and more in our next video on everything golf fans didn't know about Brie Teresi. See you there!